Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Fortune Street playthrough. Last time, we took on Midgard Transit, which was by far the worst board in the whole pack. Today we're playing New Los Angeles, and to be honest, I took a week and a bit after Midgard Transit, hoping that the next couple of boards would be good. This one isn't too good either, and I'll explain the issues I have with this board in just a moment. But for now, let's hope we do not go last in the dice roll, because going last on this board is awful. But unfortunately, this board does not hit my approval, mostly because of, well, pathing problems. And those of you who have watched a lot of my boards, you know I hate boards where you're locked into the same direction for ages and can't change your direction on a place where it looks like you should be able to. Going first this time, eh? That's better. I prefer to go second, but I'm not complaining. At least it's not last. Because if it's not obvious, this is not my first attempt at recording this. Okay, so here's the problem. You'd think that when you go down here, you'd get a choice of going up this way, or going down this way. No, you have to keep going in the same direction until you loop back, and only here is when you get another direction, so you get locked into the same path for ages. I've already explained my distaste for boards where you are locked in the same path. Do not like them. Oh, this is a tough decision, actually. The computers tend to go down, but if one of them rolls a big number like a 6 or a 5, they're probably going to go up. District A is in theory the best district of the board, but I didn't play the other round for too long. We're going to go up and hope that the other computers don't get as lucky. He'll go down. Okay, that's good. Kind of. I don't really want anyone getting over or getting complete domination of District A. You're going to go up. Never mind. Okay, Mario, you are the last one that can ruin this for me. Please do not go up. Excellent. Okay, and District A is shared, which means that no one's getting control of it. And I'm glad I went up, because Mario would have instead. So they're all going the very long, windy path. Rolling a 2, I'll go up. So, it looks like I'm the one branching off. Last time, it was one person went up, and then everyone else went down. My issue was that I was the one behind everyone, so I kept paying people, which I didn't like. And I don't think anyone would. I had 3 shops on the whole board, by the way, and everyone else had like 7. Yeah, Princessa's already getting my problem. I need to get that spade, because that will prevent me having to go all the way to the bottom part of the board, because I can cut back. It's a lot easier when you know how the board works. Maybe I should just start my practicing each board. Okay, well the problem is both of these districts are bad, so I'm going to land on this one here, just because it's cheaper, and if I run out of money that will just get auctioned. Both of those districts are bad, because if someone gets control of one, everyone is going to go the other way. There's no reason not to. That warp island is awful, by the way. You get stuck there for ages. So unfortunately, this board doesn't really get my massive approval rating, mostly due to the pathing limitations. And yes, you can roll a 7 and an 8 on this board. I'm not sure why. The 7, I understand. The 8... You're alone on that one, Chief. Oh, great. Yay, let's get this district I'm probably just going to auction off, because I don't have any money, and this district sucks. Like, no one is going to ever land on those 2 shops. There is 0 reason to. I'm better off auctioning the 500 to lower someone else's money, which I'm honestly going to do. Because if someone else gets the rest of the shops, well, it doesn't matter. They're all just going to go that way anyways. And this way I can lower someone else's cash. But the longer I wait, the less likely I am to get a profit. So yes, I'm going to do a very unusual thing and auction this property because no one's ever going to land on it. Okay, broke even. That sucks, but whatever. I was hoping that Angelo would be slightly more foolish. Yeah, I need to go this way. Let's see. Sick! That's my luck in a nutshell. I think that just about sums up my luck. My talent of finding the worst venture cards is back. Luckily it was early. And it wasn't when I had a load of stock. Right, someone get card 44 now, please, and thanks. Yeah, those spaces are very useful, but not when you've already done the loop. Why couldn't I have got that one? Oh, I was confused. I thought she was going for the red district because I saw the letter A. No, that one makes sense. It looks like a decent district. Yellow district looks fine because, well, it's changing, blocking the change of suit square, and if no one, well, actually they don't really have a choice, do they? Yeah, exactly. And now no one is going to land on that one because, well, my shop is cheaper, so there's zero reason to. I'd make that a checkpoint. That's the worst thing you could have built, Mario, but sure. Okay, don't mind the purple district either. But I'm very low on money again. Are you going to try and race Princessa for that heart? Because one of you will not win that race. And whoever doesn't win that race will be in trouble. Looks like Mario is going to be our... I don't even know if I call him the low roller. I think my dice rolls have technically been lower. Oh boy. Right, how much do I have? 40. I don't know how I really feel. I don't really have the money. You didn't want the changer, okay? You do you, I guess. Oh, thank you. You just saved me big time. I was going to auction one of those shops, but I don't need to anymore. That's not going to help, because I need the club. Never mind. I thought that I rolled a good number then. No, that's going to be irrelevant. I'm just going to go right regardless, even if I roll a... Even if I roll a 2 or a 1. I need the club. Mario's going to win all the auctions that happen. Not in the best position, to be honest. I had a good start, but unless I get a very good roll on this turn, I'm probably not going to do much with my first promotion. And we rolled a 2, which was the worst thing I could have rolled, of course. Wouldn't be a game of Fortune Street if I didn't get terrible luck. No, you had to have gone that way. There's no reason he would have gone that way unless he had to. Yeah, although his path to the bank is strange. I'm not looking forward to having to go down. That's for sure. Okay, well, District G is officially dead, so that 92 is up on the chopping block for shops that I would have to sell. Oh, sweet. That was literally the best thing I could have landed on. That district's cheap as well. Okay. Well, that's just saved me immensely, to be honest. That was very clutch landing on the bank. I want to go up to District K, or whatever it's been turned into in this board. You land on the bank as well. Doesn't matter to her anyways. I have no idea where she's even going. Not sure what Mario's going to do. Probably just skip the top right section. That's a waste. Again. I'm not getting that 190. I'd rather head up. Is that Seinfeld? I would love that, but I'm not getting a warp this early on. Yeah, called it. It matters not. My goal at the moment is to try and get another shop in the Orange District. Princessa's probably going to ruin my goal. No, she did not. She would have landed on mine by the looks of it. Mario has money, and he ruined it. Of course he did. And I bet that's the one I'm landing on now. Never mind, I overshot it. That's a no. That could be a yes. What else can I do? I think I go this way. No, I don't. We're going this way. This gives me more options for my next turn. And I also grab the club. The odds are I'm rolling a low number this turn, but it wouldn't be the worst. Okay, these cards, though, that Princessa's getting is very concerning. She's getting very good draws. I'm very glad I did that now. He can't go down, he has to loop around and go the bad way that I went. Meanwhile, if I land on that, I'm obviously going... If I land on the cannon, I'm obviously going to Princessa. Can go grab another club. I kind of need a shop down here. Yeah, I skip both of those. We'll just go this way. I'm not going to be able to do much with this promotion anyways. Let's just get this district out the way before it gets worse. $14. No. I want Angelo to run out of money. but it's very unlikely. You'd have to land directly on mine and hope that... We have to hope that he doesn't get paid, but Gumdrops will probably land on at least one of his shops. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Actually, no, I'm going to head straight through that. Darn it, I forgot about that. I forgot that Princessa had stock there. That just saved me big time. Okay, if I roll a 1, I obviously just go right. And you're just trying to delay me as much as you can, so that Gumdrops gives you money. Okay, I'll gladly take that. I need any kind of sale I can get at this point. Really worried about Princessa, though. She's getting really good cards. She's way ahead in the promotion game. And... she has a good district. That doesn't matter. Mario's not in a good position in terms of shops, but he has all the money. And he's freeloading off me, even though I... for goodness sake. It makes no sense. I only have 2 shops in there and they're both terrible. Go to the bank. Obviously not going that way. Yeah, bank. Fine, I'll go to a different district then. Where is this one? Oh yeah, that's fine. I was worried I did the district no one's ever going to land on. Yep, surprising literally no one. Angelo's going to get away. If that was me, we all know I would have had to sell at least 1 property. Oh, Gumdrops actually did me a solid there. Everyone goes to another location. I don't mind this. Mario and I are right next to each other. And that sucks for you, Angelo, and I do not feel sorry for you because you cheated to not pay anyone when you needed to avoid it. My location, eh? That's also really good because it sets Princessa back as well. Yeah, that was going to happen regardless. Okay, we're dead game by the looks of it. Yep. No one's getting a good district to work with. Mario and I are just going to have to fight over that district. Dead game theory is real. Don't really have money to spend over there. Oh, I'll get this property. You have to pass through this one, so it's the only good shop in the district. So yeah, I will gladly take that. And then, well, if I have to land on Princessa's 103 space, I simply go up. If I don't, if I can skip it, that'd be nice. The island district looks kind of naff, by the way. The main issue I have with it is the fact that there's no way to bring your opposition here, and the just buy for 100, suit yourselves are not going to really help. Yep, there it is. Angelo doesn't have to sell a shop anymore. What a shocker. And he would have sold one I really wanted, probably. He would have done the District A one, now that I think of it. Oh yes, if I roll a 1, I am going down, by the way. The main reason is just to make that 200 space more expensive. Or not the one that's 45. Okay, never mind. I have no reason to go the other way. We're just going to go this way and get the heart. Okay, can you at least land on Princessa's 140? I don't care that it goes to Princessa. I'd rather just... You have to sell a shop, Angelo, because you're getting way too suspicious with your dodging of spaces. Do the other one, Princessa. Yeah, good. Now there's 2 spaces, he would have to sell something. Until I land on one of his shops, which will happen because it's me. This is going to be a very lame round of this board by the looks of it. Or we're going to have to trade, and I don't really want to trade. So you know how I said... Wait, do I have a choice? Nope, of course not. Why would I get a choice? Because board like this, or because board design like this is terrible. What did I say? What did I say about Angelo? I land on a property that gives him just enough so he doesn't have to sell one. That's ridiculous. Come on. Oh, great. Yeah, Princessa's winning this round for sure. Unless she does... Well, she will get the 180. We know how this game is. We've seen it time and time again. I just hope that the next board I do after this is better, because I'm not enjoying these rounds that are not good design, to put it lightly. And as much as I hate to dunk on a board, this is not a good design. That is completely and utterly irrelevant. 1. Good. That's the least he deserves, for the amount of stuff he skipped. Right, sell your District A shop, please. I would like to buy it. That's not District A. That's just going to go in Mario's possession. I will be bidding up as much as I can, because he's going to outbid me. Oh, I actually stopped him. Okay, there goes all my money. But at least he doesn't get it, because it's the only way that someone gets a district, and I'd rather not have him getting it. Plus, he did block me on District K, so... Excuse me a moment. Had to clear my throat, sorry. Oh, I needed that. Now I can afford to pay someone. It doesn't matter anymore. Angelo had to sell a shop, so I'm satisfied. Oh, he just gives it most of it back anyways. If Mario gets a second shop in District C, I actually cooked, because I've prevented him from getting the domination. Oh, great. Ew! I'll take that. We don't want Princessa getting that, so I'd rather have anyone else. Because if this board's going to suck for me, then I would prefer it sucked for all of my opponents. You guys looking forward to a game where no one's going to get a district to work with, and therefore it's just going to solely come down to either trading or waiting until someone gets fortunate enough to get a district of 3? The only thing I've got going for me at the moment is I'm a whole promotion ahead of Angelo, and Mario's still got a way to go. And even if I do land on that cannon space, it's not the end of the world. Especially because of that. Worst case scenario is I roll a 1, and then a 2 next turn, but it's not a disaster. Princessa's definitely got the advantage, though, because she invested early, and everyone's landing on those spaces, which I figured would happen. But those spaces will basically be done, and she can't improve them further until she gets a shop in that district. Plus, she doesn't really have anything else to work with, other than District J, which no one's going to land on. Yeah, I'm still going to be behind her, and she's about to get another promotion, although 840 is a good injection. I mean, a tactical thing is to block her by investing there, so I think that's the plan. I will invest in the low one, but not the other one. This is mostly to stop her getting ahead or running away with the game, because the last thing we need is Princessa to get another advantage. Lands directly on the bank. What a shocker. No one's ever going to use that change of suit square anymore, I just realised. So I cooked by getting the spade early, which... Well, the only way is if someone else goes past it and turns it into another one, but that's not going to happen. Speaking of cooking, look what happened. I called it. That's exactly why I wanted to prevent him getting that. It's like you either have to spend all of your money getting that shop and then you won't have enough for when you do get to the district, or I block you. Can I get a much better card? That is a much better card. Good roll as well, and that would have put me on Princesses if it wasn't for that. My next turn's going to suck, though. I reckon she was going to get at least 1 in the other district. Oh, that was fairly quick. I think I dodged it. Oh, sweet dude. That's pretty cool. Do you guys like salary racing games? Because that's what this is going to be. Do you have enough for that? Please tell me you do. Okay, good. Mario is not getting that district. Therefore confirming the dead game theory. Oh, hold on a minute. You want to turn that into a club? Well, no one's going to get that. But if she's wasting her time with that, then it helps me out. And I reckon Mario will freeload where Princessa and I have our stock. That's the bank. I mean, I might as well, but the problem is I have to go left. No, yes, I do. I was about to say I don't have to. No, I do. Unless I land directly on there again. But I'd have to roll an 8. So I will have to go left regardless of what I roll, which kind of sucks. Because I can't skip the diamond. And I can't really skip the heart either. Okay. So you're going to block that, are you? But again, that's not an issue. The only thing that helps is get a faster promotion when it's a spade. I've got to prevent Princessa investing. That's my play. Keep putting stock in that district. Wait until Mario bails fully out of K. Then I strike. I want him fully out of District K. If I go this way... Oh no, that's terrible. Wait, no, I have to go this way. I know it sucks paying Angelo instead of getting a property, but if I don't get that diamond, I will be in big trouble. Or I won't be in big trouble, per se. It's not like I'm going to get told off, but I will hinder myself immensely. Okay, that's, again, not an issue. I can put stock in there when I get to the bank next time, and therefore she can't invest in there either without giving me money. Which I think she'll probably do. Bit worried about this music, though, I can't lie. Yeah. Just because if that's the only space that will actually get landed on. I know I give Princessa money, but ultimately the goal is to stop her from getting that as easily. On the bright side, she is selling her stock really quickly. Ah, she's gone below 50. That's really good. Because of her being a C rank, that means that district is no longer on the table for investing in. Right, what are you going to do? Probably invest where Angelo or me and Princessa have. Nope, he actually wants to invest in District K. Okay, I've got to keep an eye on that. I do not need him taking over that district. That was a district I wanted. I do not want Mario taking it over. I also don't like rolling ones. Especially when I land on a property that's fairly pricey and I don't own. And he got luckier than I did. Oh, that's... This round is just not going to go well for me, is it? Oh, darn it. I was hoping she'd get the 230 just so that he wouldn't. If he gets that, I'm investing straight in there. No question asked. You didn't want your diamond this time. Right, okay, here's the thing. Mario wants to buy both of those out, and I know I'm giving him money doing this, but I don't want these being bought out. And Mario is behind anyways. I don't plan on investing in here. I'm obviously not taking over this district anymore. So let's just invest in there while I can, before Mario gets even more money. And this way he won't be able to buy them out without giving me 1,500. Isn't that the one you already have? Oh no, I was looking at Mario's suits. He had 3 suits. To be fair, the dividends are cooking as well. I'm getting quite a lot. It's a bit of a weird decision. Okay, it's no biggie. I can afford it at 37. Oh, you've gone past the 230 spell. I reckon he'll still go up unless he rolls a 4. The funny thing is, she would have landed on the same space, regardless of which way she went. I don't mind that. Oh, sweet, I got the last one in A. Right, we're doing Princessa's other district. I have quite a bit in stock, actually. I mean, that district's washed. Yeah. Crash Princessa, who cares? I'd rather keep more in this district, because I reckon she'll invest in that one over this one at the moment. You will not be biting me, Princessa. That technically classes as assault. Oh, I'm on the terrible part of the board. Hang on a minute. Where would she have landed if she went the other way? In the warp. No one wants to go there. And I don't really blame them. I don't really want to go there either. Great. One step at a time. I think the only way that this round actually has something happen is through trading. This round is so washed, it's not even funny. It's like the most dead round of this game I think I've played. On this channel anyways. Where no one even has a district, well, other than Princessa, but it's just pointless, isn't it? It also doesn't help she keeps landing on that every time. What do you mean, no? Oh, you know what else I can do? I can block this off now. Just to guarantee she's definitely not getting it, and make the stock price even harder for her to buy into. Okay, I'm just going to fully sell out of here except from 5. Because I'm pretty sure she's going to be done with that district. Oh sweet, the one I actually spruced up. My next one will be the other one in that district. This way he won't be able to buy either of them out. And then that 21 will get invested in. Yeah, that 97 space is the only shop of mine that's going to get landed on, I reckon. Yep, I read her like a book. I definitely made the right call here. Because not only that, Angelo will also put his stock there, because he'll think, ooh, District of 3, don't mind if I get in on that action. Yeah, and that's the other thing here. That's why I went for the cheaper one, because if they have a choice, they're obviously going for the lower one. But I can't invest in there, because the second I do, they'll go the other way. Oh, perfect card pull there. I'm playing it safe. Mario could nick the club. It's unlikely, but I'd rather not take that risk. Auction a shop. Okay, that's fine. I've got a bunch of dead shops I can get rid of. Not the District A one. I could do that G shop. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I think the District G one, just because it's so pricey that no one will really want to bid on it. I mean, I could do this one, but... Actually, yeah, that one's probably better. We will do that one. So my logic is no one's going to buy it. It's going to crash the stock price when Princessa's just bought in. And I have no reason to go that way, so it's a pointless shop for me to own. No one's going to go that way. If Princessa gets it, then I've got the stock hold on her. Again, you are not biting me. Kind of sucks that this is going to be a boring round, but I'd rather have that than a round where I'm just the one paying everyone, being the ATM. Ooh, I've just noticed something, actually. It's a bit of an interesting thing I've noticed. There's 2 districts that I can quite easily trade, and then I could go for District A's takeover. I'll hold off for now, but my plan is to trade with Princessa and then Mario, and then I'll buy Angelo's last one. Because if I can take over a district, it would help me in the long run. Okay, so you're basically just going to skip the diamond, are you? No, the spade. Sweet, I blocked her from investing. I think I wait till I head towards the bank. Are you really going to skip the diamond? Or are you just going a weird and unusual route? It's 2 investments she would have got. I got so lucky with that. I don't even care if she takes over the district with a change of suit square. No one's going there. Sweet, 1 step at a time. Okay, I'll tell you my plan. It's the dark blue district. I'll trade Princessa so we get 2 in District A. And then she gets... Oh, no, he's not going to buy that, is he? Because I kind of need to do the trade sooner or later, because he will probably try to take over that district. Okay, excellent. Like I said, don't care who gets that, as long as it's not Angelo. And then the second trade I do is with Mario. Because Mario's got stock in the wrong district, so if he wants to go for C, it's going to take him a while. And I might just wait till he goes past the bank, because the bank's in a not very good place, again, due to it being tucked away in the corner. Oh, I'm going the risky path. 39, I will take that. It will make it easier to get the spade, or to get a promotion. I'm taking a huge risk going this way, but I was kind of put in a bad situation, because usually I got a choice to avoid shops, not this time. Man, it is actually quite close between us. Okay. Right, yeah, I said I was going to do it, so we're just going to do it. I don't want that being bought out. And then if I get another investment, then I'll do the one in Angelo's district before he can buy it out. We're playing a defensive game at the moment, which isn't the most fun way to play, but I know how to play both offensively and defensively in this game. That was perfect. Rare estate agent CW. Problem is I have to wait for Mario to go past the bank in order for my plan to work. Because the last thing I want is for him to be able to invest in District C. Okay, I'm fine with that. And once again, everyone is heading towards the bank, so the cannon's not going to ruin me too badly. No point in buying that out, because he's got the stock hold. Oh yeah, you are using your card. Oh, I thought she landed on it again. I don't see Mario taking over that district until a while either as well. Okay, well if I land on the cannon now, Mario's there. Angelo's right behind me as well, so if I roll a low number... Okay, you getting in on here as well. Kind of what I wanted, so... Where do I land? My own. Okay, let's just do this one first. Actually, I'm going to wait till I get out of District C before I do the trade. Yeah, do I invest in that one? My concern is Mario could buy it out, and then if that happens, I'd have to trade with Angelo instead. Which I don't really want to. Because Angelo's more likely to invest in his own stuff. I also would not mind... This is a rare moment of me saying this. I would not mind going to the island this turn. Usually I don't want to go to an island, especially if someone else is there and they have all the shops, but this time it wouldn't matter because no one's been there yet. Subject to change. Yeah, you're not going to be investing in there anytime soon, Princessa. And it's not my fault. Where's Mario? Oh. We're all clumped together. How did that happen? Okay. They tend to avoid the warps, actually. Yeah, and that's the reason why. Because if I did the trade, that would have been 174. No, 134. What's wrong with my maths? Oh boy, that's not good. Bro, you can't make this up. Exact square she needed again. Crazy. This is suspicious. make my move, not on this turn, but on the turn after. Why are you saying no? You have 100 stock, you absolute lemon. It's not terrible. It's not really anything that big near me anyways. There's nothing really big on the board. Oh. Yeah. It's closed shops or closed shops. Literally doesn't matter which way I go. Okay, well, she is doing it this time. It's because I have less stock than her. But again, I don't care about that district. There is no reason for any of the other players to ever go that way. I forgot to do the trade. Oh well. Well, I mean, I might as well. That was my bad. I could have earned way more money and maxed out one of the shops. The other issue is because of this board, I don't see me being able to buy them out because it's going to solely come down to what I can land on. Do you want free money, Angelo? No. Muppet. This could be a buyout. No, not yet. It would have been quite funny if he landed on that tax office space willingly. Right, okay, let's do the trade. So first of all, I'm going to offer... where was it? Oh, did I miscount? Oh, wait, it's that 92. Never mind. Get out of here first. I know I keep delaying, but let's just get past this bit first. Alternatively, I could do it with Mario and then Angelo. Yeah, if I get past that 91 shop that I have, then I don't have to worry about problems later. It's kind of weird how close this game is, but it's a dead round, so it's not. There's like no expensive shop on the board except a 300 space that no one's ever going to land on. I also don't know why they're avoiding the change your direction event square. It's not like my shops are that expensive and they're that scary. I'll save the suit yourself card. Right, I'm past the space I wanted to get past now. I can do the trade next turn. Okay, I was hoping to get that, but it's not the end of the world. It also means you have to sell some stuff. Well, no, she's still got that other district. Oh, it means I can put more in the other one. It's the same space, regardless of where he goes. Okay, now let's do it. Manage shops. Exchange. That. For this. Okay, I'll weight them against my favour because the AIs tend to not trade. Mario tends to be a fair trader, so I'll try doing a fair trade with him. I'll just negotiate with that, see what he says. Nope, he wants an unfair trade. Of course he does. I never get the oh no, not auction. I never get the easy way. Really, Mario? You're really making me do a Wario trade? What is wrong with you? You're meant to be the hero. This is your last chance. If you don't accept a Wario trade, then I'm trading with Angelo. So this is your last chance. Yeah, shocker. Wario trade worked. Oh, you're so greedy. Right, that be all. And yes, I'm going straight for the investment. I don't care about the tax office. Let's make something expensive near the bank. And basically what will happen, Princessa will do nothing with the shop that I gave her. Although she did just land on it to invest. Yeah, fair play. Why is the stock price still there? Apparently my space is worth this stock price. We broke the game. Oh, and there's more good news because Angelo's going to be in the lead in a moment, so there's no reason for Princessa to invest anymore. And I land on the bank, even better. We all know what happens if I roll a 1 next turn, by the way. Oh dear, someone didn't want to pay me 400. My plan's already working, because now it's taking you longer to get to the bank. It's a bit of a shame, isn't it, Angelo? That's why I like that district, but unfortunately I do need to acknowledge the flaws that this board has, and I'll do my rating at the end, and if I don't remember, then, well, it's an editing part for me, because I'm silly. Right, where are we going? We're rolling a 4, that means we're probably going down? Yup. Well, Angelo, now you have 2 shops that you have to avoid. It's a bit of a problem, isn't it? How are you going to solve this one? Ah, by landing on that... Oh, never mind, I miscounted. Oh, Mario's heading here too. If he rolls an 8, he's in trouble. Well, Princessa managed to dodge it because she's been the luckiest opponent this round. And the trend is showing. Yeah, the funny thing is I can also crash that district. And after I'm done with A, while I just keep putting stock in that district. Oh! We have our first island. Island lander. Now this island is especially bad. And I get to dodge the island. Yeah, I'm just probably going to use my Suit Yourself card. Sweet. Good sale there. Oh. Well, I mean, he is just going to buy it all back, but if Princessa lands on one of her shops, I don't think she can, actually. Now, here's the question. Does Mario get all the suits? Or not all the suits, all the shops on there? Because if so, then that becomes a huge problem. Oh, yeah. If the last 2 digits of my net worth were the other way around, we would have a Danganronpa joke that everyone finds funny. Let's also not talk about the first 2 digits of my stock. Oh, he's probably just going to buy that straight back, but it was worth a try. Nope, he's showing mercy. For now, anyways. I also don't mind my passive income from Princessa's investing. I will be using the Suit Yourself card this turn, unless Princessa decides to go for the club for literally no reason. Well, that was short-lived. Yeah. Well, the other thing is as well, it's a lot harder for... And Angelo will probably put stock in my district as well, which is going to mostly help me. Yep, ain't complaining. That gives me more money than he will ever get. That could give him second place, though, but he's going to have to rely on me being able to invest, and, well, there's always one problem I have with this game, and it's being allowed to invest. I can't remember what the target is. I know it's not 20,000. I think it's 18,000. Or is that going to be the buyout? Mario has a lot of money in stock, I believe. Nope, even he's playing less aggressively than usual, let's say. Well, that sucks. No investment for me for a while. Which means I'm going to need another promotion to win. You guys really love that shop. It's like the only shop of mine that's making me money the whole game. And I don't think... Oh, wait a minute. You took the club. Ah, but the problem is I don't really want to land on her spaces. Right, here's a question. Are you going to freeload off me as well, or are you going to go to your district that you've got free in? Alrighty, I guess you don't want to win the game. I really don't understand why the AIs do this. If a stock price is so expensive where you can't even stick 50 in there, why would you go in that district when you've got your own? Good one. Bro, you crazy? There's no way I land on that willingly. Princessa's got the highest chance of winning other than me. I'd actually be stupid to land on that space. You really don't like that 72 space, huh? It'd be a shame if someone bought it out. The computers won't, because it's not domination. Maybe I should go and get the next game of this, because I've played this one so much that I know how pretty much every single AI works. Yes, I will be using the Suit Yourself, and the reason is because it's just better. This is still going to be a very boring round of this game. So the problem with these Fortune Street ones is just, for the first 20 minutes I have energy, and then I just don't know what to talk about, other than what's happening in the game. That's why my regular Let's Plays are usually better for me to record. This is Dart of Gold, though. Fine, we'll take the risk and get a Bowser. Okay, that's the opposite of a Bowser, which means that that's going to Princessa. Okay, that's fine, as long as it's not her. Ironically, Mario gets the one-up mushroom. I've got loads of Mario games that I still want to do a Let's Play of. A lot of people probably have realised this, but my childhood was mostly Mario and Pokemon. Well, in terms of gaming, I had other things that I was interested in as well. Let me see. Phineas and Ferb was another thing I watched, even though I don't particularly like Disney now. Oh, that's the definition of too little, too late. That's legitimately too little, too late. So I've just realised Princessa is starting to climb up there now with that shop being bought out. Why? So you bought that for literally no reason. Are you kidding me? I literally had it in my mind. Can I please not roll a 1? Oh, this game. Dude, this round is boring as it is. I don't need another 10 minutes to be added. Are you kidding me? That's legitimately the worst thing I could have rolled. The only time the cannon could mess me over, and it does. Guess we're wasting another 10 minutes getting back to the sodding bank. Another reason why this board is badly designed. I know that my luck was going to run out with the cannon space, but still, you shouldn't put a cannon space right next to the bank when you have to enter it from one side. It's stupid, and it's annoying, and it's not needed. Just have it as a different space. It's not hard. You need a cannon space, move it to where somewhere else is. Right, I hate people who do that on these boards, or I wouldn't say I hate people, I hate boards that do this. Sorry, let me phrase that better. I hate boards where you have a space like the cannon right next to the bank, Or like in Heliodor where you've got that warp point. It's just awful. It's not needed as well. Like, putting a cannon space right next to the bank when you have to go that path is just terrible. It's bad design, it's annoying to the player, and it's beyond frustrating. So when people, or when you do that on a board, my rating for the board is instantly going to tank. So the highest that I can give this is a 3, because of that alone. You want to know the other ways in which you can cause me to lower a rating for a board? Pathing problems. Make it so you have to go the same direction constantly with no indication that you have to go that way until you get there. Beyond silly, beyond frustrating, there's no other word to say it. Is that me hitting the top? Was it 15,000 then? Ugh. I could have won. Well, I am over 18,000, so... I guess we'll find out when we get back to the bank. But... Princessa won't get enough by then, unless she gets really stupidly lucky. To be honest, I've had a bit of a slow day as well, because I had to go do my Linux part of my assessment, and to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Linux. Everyone's like, oh, it can do everything. Yeah, but the issue I have is it's not very user-friendly, so you have to learn it in order to get it to work, and the issue is, the last time I used Linux before today, I got so stressed out of my mind that I just couldn't wrap my head around it. And yeah, I learned how it works now. I had to do stuff in the command prompt. But I much prefer Windows. It's way easier to use, and I've had it my entire life. Okay, about time you landed on something bad. It's looking like Mario is going to be the one who gets last place this board. But thankfully that's the only thing I had to use like the Linux command prompt for, because boy, it baffled me, I can't lie, but I got it working to do the thing I needed to. I just hope that we well, without explaining too much, because obviously I can't explain, we basically just had to do, which for people who know Linux it would have been very easy, but for someone who's never used it before, other than just once, it's like basically starting something from the beginning. We had to show, we had to save snippets to show that we had, you know, done what we needed to, and I think I got it working, except from the last question, but I can always go back and look at it. The rest of the assessment I'm fine with. I've just got one more question left on it. It's due in on the 19th, and it's the 9th today, so with me only having one question... Oh, good. That's what you deserve for being lucky the whole game. With me only having one question, and it not being more playing around in Linux command prompt, I should be fine. Although, it's on the topic that I need to... it's on this week's study topic, so I can do that another day and then do the assessment question. Angelo, did you just luck your way into second place? Yeah, this video is definitely getting hit with some kind of copyrighted soundtrack. That means there shouldn't be any ads on this video, which is a W. Because ads suck. And I don't think I'm the only one who hates ads. I'm pretty sure that's a common opinion. Also, Angelo, you did just lock your way into second. What the heck? He's gonna get second place when he didn't deserve it. Well, actually, I don't know. I mean, his freeloading play was the right decision. The first time it was. The second time he really should have gone in his own district. Oh, no, you're going to go get the last shop in District H. Never mind, I thought you were going to maybe sneak back into second, Princessa. Nope, you're getting that last shop. Mario's getting last for sure. Even if he manages to skip my domination, it's too little too late. And his promotion won't be enough. So that means he'll be falling out of second because he's tied with Jessica at the moment. That means he'll be falling to third. Yeah, for those of you curious about the spreadsheet, Yoshi's got a very strong lead at the moment. He's nearly 20 points ahead of second, and if Mario's getting 0 on this, then he's going to... Or if Mario's getting 4th place on this, that means he's getting 0 points. Yeah, that's a game. I'm not playing any more of this round. This board is kind of boring. Right, let's give it a rating, shall we? Unfortunately, it's another low-scoring one. This is a 1.9. The pathing options, the cannon space right next to the bank. Most of the scoring in this board goes to the district size being fair and the music being changed. Even if it's probably going to hit my video with a copyrighted material, but hopefully it's allowed on YouTube. If not, then it will be muted, because I'd rather not deal with that. And that means there'll be no sound. Right, anyways, so the issue I have with this board, cannon space right next to the bank is terrible design, especially on a one-way path. The second issue is the pathing options. Why are we forced to go in the same direction? This greatly hinders the player who goes last, which I'm pretty sure was Mario on this round. I can't remember. Yes, it was. So my point still stands, because the round that I played before that I reset, I came last, or was going to come last, because I couldn't get any shops. And it was either pay someone or get a property on my first turn. So obviously I went for the property, but then I just kept paying everyone for the rest of the game. So, anyways, my final rating is 1.9. That will be it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for the Palacima, I think it's pronounced. Anyways, catch you guys next time.